Hi, my name is Karma. Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be decorating Poppy's yard. We're making a plant shop for her, and in it I'm going to include my island's rock garden. As you can see, I've already got it all set up. I'm going to be honest, I didn't actually plan on doing this off camera, but one night I was playing Animal Crossing, just vibing, doing dailies, you know how it is, and then I came over here and I saw that this one actually generated in the exact right spot completely on accident before I even had the spots laid out. And I saw it there, and then the next thing I knew, I was putting down mannequins and time traveling, and within like 10 minutes I had this all set up. So here it is. So we're just going to be decorating around this. I am actually kind of glad that I don't have to deal with it right now, because I'm honestly not in the mood for that. I'm quite tired, but we're gonna go for it all the same, so I hope you enjoy it. Let's get right into it. So I started putting down this dirt leaf path. I felt like I didn't really have a specific idea in mind. That was actually the case for a lot of it, but so I was just winging it for the most part, and I just tried to make it look natural and appealing. So once I finished putting down the dirt path, I honestly really had no idea where I was going to go with it from there. So I struggled with trying to figure out what exactly I wanted to put in between the rocks so that I would be held in place when hitting them. Although, I'm going to be honest, I don't actually hit my rocks that much recently. But if I were to want to hit them, then I wanted something in place that would allow me to get 8 every time without having to put down fences or dig holes or anything like that. So eventually I managed to get it figured out, and I tried putting down some other stuff around the rest of the area. I tried putting down that plant partition, but I decided I didn't like how it looked. I tried a couple other places in this build, but I ended up not using it outside. And so I decided to make this big area up here the main shopping area and just have a bunch of stuff on display, like the greenhouse box and some smaller items on tables and such. I also made sure to go absolutely ham on the custom designs. I am not passing up an opportunity to make a build like this, where I can just scatter leaves and stones and puddles and such everywhere to my heart's content and just fill up as much of the space as possible, while also liking my island. Bonus, I guess. So then just filling up the smaller spaces around the area. I tried again with the plant partition, but ended up going with this flower bed instead, which I think actually fits there really nicely. And I also tried out the flower display case in a couple spots, but I ended up finding another home for it later. I also caught this adorable clip of Poppy watering some of the flowers in her new garden, and then I went over to Tom Nook to redo the inside of her house. So I think Poppy's home is pretty cute, you know, it's like she's living in a little forest, and you know, that's adorable. But also it doesn't really feel like a home interior, and I'd really like it to feel that way. Because I want all my villagers' houses to feel like houses, and so I'll definitely do the window trick in order to keep this wallpaper, but otherwise I'm gonna be changing the flooring and the furniture and everything. So as usual, I start off with getting rid of all the furniture in the house so that I can start with a clean slate, and then I change the wallpaper and flooring, because honestly I cannot work in a house that doesn't have the wallpaper and flooring that I want. Sometimes I go back and change it later, but I've always got to start with setting those right on. So then I started off making a kitchen for her. I kind of struggled with the layout of this kitchen early on because I didn't want all my villagers' houses to have the exact same layout, and so far it felt like they kind of were ending up that way, where I'd have stove and sink and such against the wall, and then counters out in the open and pillars on the end of them, and so I decided to break things up a little bit. On these tables along the side, I really wanted to do some potted plants and have it be like she's got these pots of herbs, so I tried doing the cat grass to make it look like chives or something, but I didn't like how that looked, so I ended up going with just the succulents. Then right here I decided that if I was going to have both the kitchen and the bed against that one wall, I wanted to have the window effect over there as well, so I changed that up right quick. Then I decided to do a little laundry area for her. I think the reason I decided to do this is because a little bit after I got the clip of her watering the flower, I went over and talked to her, and she mentioned that she likes when the weather's nice because it allows her to dry her laundry outside. So I guess I had that on my mind, and I wanted to have this little washing area inside for her. So here it is. I think this turned out really cozy and cute. Right quick, I also decided to go around with some polishing effects and put butterflies in all the plants that I put inside because, I mean, you gotta. You can't put plants inside and then not put butterflies on them immediately. So that's gonna be all for today's video. I loved doing this build. I felt like I was back on my old island again because it was very natural and there were custom designs and furniture and flowers everywhere, and it's fantastic. So I think this turned out really, really cute, and as you saw earlier, it looks like Poppy likes it too, which I'm very happy about. And I think that the interior build turned out super good as well. I was kind of tight on space, but I think it was really cute how it turned out in the end, and I can't wait to see it every time I go and visit her to see if she's crafting or just to talk to her or anything. So I hope you liked this as well, and if you did, please make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and I'll see you in the next one. Karma out.